All right, what's going on, guys? Today we are going to be reacting to a clip, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know how to set this up because this might be the most absurd clip I have ever seen on Twitch. It's just so unexpected. Like, I would have never in a million years imagined I would have seen something like this on Twitch. Like, I remember when Twitch used to be about video games, man. I don't know what happened to those days, but basically, this is going to be a clip from one of those OF girls that streams. You guys may have heard of her before, seen her around, whatever. I think she's a pretty big streamer, but today on stream, she wanted to show off her new pet. It's a dog, actually, kind of, but you might be thinking, what's so crazy about that, man? That actually sounds quite wholesome, right? Like, I'd love to see her new puppy. Like, I'm sure it's cute, whatever. Yeah, not exactly. So, I think it's best if I just show you the clip. Like, there's really nothing I can say to prepare you for this. I will give you a warning. If you happen to be watching this within the proximity or presence of other people around that can maybe see your screen or anything like that, maybe step away for like 5 minutes, you know what I mean? Just, so you can have a little bit of privacy, you just don't really want anyone seeing what you're about to see and then thinking you're a freak as well, you know what I mean? Just trying to help some people out just in case. So anyways, with that being said, let's go ahead and see the clip.
One sec. Place. Good. Good. Okay, where were we?
So yeah, things may be starting to add up a little bit now based off everything I said in the intro, and now that you've seen the clip, maybe it's making a little bit more sense. So I don't even really know what the fuck to call this. I'm gonna be honest, like I don't even know what the proper terminology I guess is to describe this situation here. I mean, I think the best way to describe it is mental illness, but as far as I understand, it's some sort of like humiliation thing for this guy. Like, he's like a little freak and he gets off on the fact that she's his owner or whatever, like some weird shit like that. I don't really understand it. Something obviously must have gone horribly wrong in your life for you to end up this way. I don't think this just happens to people, but what I said on Twitter about this clip, I don't think I can repeat that on YouTube, although I do still feel the same way. Let me try to rephrase it maybe in a better way. Basically, if I ever caught my son doing something like this, I think I may have to go full Chris Benoit on the situation. You know what I mean? Then again, I doubt the guy in this video actually has a dad to begin with. That's probably a big part of the reason as to why he is now a grown man in a leather dog costume on a OF girl stream. Now, a few things I did want to point out because I guess, we can provide a little bit of a breakdown and analysis for this video. There's a couple things I thought maybe that were important. Number one, his tail. You may have not noticed his tail the first time. He does have a tail. I took it upon myself to do some analysis of the tail because I was curious on if the tail was let's call it plugged in. You know what I mean? You know how the true furries be doing it, right? Like, that shit really be in there, okay? So I was just curious if it was like actually plugged in or if it was just like attached on top as part of the costume or whatever. And just based on looking at it, I think it's attached. I don't think it's actually plugged in because of the placement of it. It's a bit too high up on his body. I think if it was plugged in, it would be a little bit lower, you know what I'm saying? Which, even though this is already a pretty insane situation, I think a plug would make it significantly worse. So I was just checking to see if that was the case. Honestly, kind of an L from this guy, you know what I mean? He's not a real freak, okay? Because a real freak would have it plugged in. This guy's a bit of an imposter, honestly. But anyways, another thing I wanted to point out, it's not a long clip, but I did notice a couple things. She gives him a treat towards the end there, right? I was trying to see what she was giving him. It's hard to tell. It's pretty small, not the best quality or whatever, but like, I was just curious on if that was actually a dog treat or not. I mean, it kind of looks like one. It's like this little brown circle. I mean, it definitely could be a dog treat. It's for sure not like Skittles or something, you know what I mean? It definitely could be a dog treat. It kind of looks like one. So I was just curious what that was. I just want to know, like, how far into the bit do they go? Like, this guy really is in character. Is he really eating a dog treat? I can't imagine dog treats taste great. Honestly, they're probably not that bad. It's just more of the thought of it, I guess, that this it's just kind of gross, but it's probably like not that terrible, honestly. I don't know. But yeah, honestly, there's not too much else to say. I just wanted to share this clip with you guys because I thought it was pretty crazy. I'm kind of surprised that this is even being allowed on Twitch. I mean, I don't know. They have such weird moderation policies. It's hard to say like what is or isn't allowed. Well, I guess weird isn't the proper word for it. Biased would be a better word for it. But yeah, I haven't seen any news about her getting banned or anything. This clip was going like kind of viral on Twitter, so I don't know. I would imagine enough people have seen it, but I guess this is perfectly acceptable behavior. I don't know, man. But yeah, anyways, that's pretty much it for the video, man. Just a quick little clip. Just want to share it with you guys. I thought it was kind of crazy. I don't know if you guys have any further insight on the situation. One thing I guess I will say is you'll notice he does have a phone. I almost wonder if this could possibly be one of her mods, and he was actually moderating the chat while he was in his little dog costume on her bed. I don't. That would be like actually insane. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm overthinking it, but you know, maybe just a possibility to add on to the insanity of the situation. But yeah, anyways, that's pretty much it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, rating if you enjoyed, subscribe if you are not already, follow me on Twitter, links in the description down below. Check out my last video if you missed it. I believe my last video, it was on the pro Call of Duty player E-Sex situation. Follow up, I guess, he actually did get picked up by another team, so I guess it wasn't that big of a deal to the other teams. I don't know, but anyways, check that video out if you missed it. Other than that, once again, thank you guys for watching. Have a good day, and peace out.